Ask Triple M. Actually, all this squatting right now is really good for the glutes, which I'm gonna talk about today. So let's do this. All right, guys, welcome to Ask Triple M, where you guys ask your questions and I give my answers because that's what you do in Q&As. Turtles. Shut up. If you wish to become a wrestler in the future, what gimmick would you be and what finisher would you use? Big black guy that gyrates. It's never been used before. In finisher, I'm thinking of like a flying cutter that can be like the initials of my name. This is original stuff. But I am gonna be a wrestler in the future. Do I know any of that stuff yet? No. Or do I? I don't. What's your tip for an up-and-coming YouTuber to get more subscribers? Upload a lot. Clickbait. I mean, I don't know if you guys noticed this or not, but all the Talk Malcolm talks, I mean, I talk about the stuff that I say, but I mean, it's pretty clickbaited. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I put some clickbait titles on that crap. Never thought I'd be saying that out loud. It's very bright. Wow. I mean, I guess it kind of helps with the whole, like, you know, Brown situation, but like, talk about something that's interesting, show your personality, be unique. At this point, unless you have like a wrestling ring, you can be like WCPW or like Grimm. Everyone does just about the same things, so keep doing the same things as everyone else with some personality. I mean, look at me. My gimmick is I'm the strong black dude that talks about wrestling. Where's your gimmick at? That's a Samuel L. Jackson, you know, Capital One.
What's in your wallet?
What team you like more, Cavs or Warriors? Okay, when I first started watching basketball, I started off as a Cavs fan just because, well, I didn't know anything about basketball and LeBron James seemed famous and good, so I just liked the Cavs. Then eventually I learned about basketball and realized I like the Celtics. I'll tell you in 3, 2, 1. Cavs. Favorite feud/feuds of 2016. Favorite feud of 2016, Styles and Cena. And feuds, Kevin, Sammy, Sasha, Charlotte. Let me think of something outside of WWE. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Ospreay, Ricochet. There we go. Top 3 dream matches. Love the channel and hyped to hopefully see you at Mania. I will be at Mania. I just bought a VIP ticket to meet Y2.
Gay. Gay. Yeah, gay.
I'm trying to say Jay. It sounded like I said gay. Chris Jericho's gay. Who knew? Nick versus Matt, Young Bucks. Dream matches that are possible. Sasha and Mickey. Cena and Taker is possible. It just won't happen. So thanks, Vince. You little walk. It's happened, but Kevin versus Sammy main event of WrestleMania. That's a dream match to me. I know I'm missing like 22 other good ones, so just don't bombard me in the comments. Just leave me alone, alright? I'll think of it later and then I'll realize, oh yeah, Nakamura and Dabba. Is there any connection between you and Russ Swole? That's like the 4th time I've heard that. If you're a wrestling fan and you don't know who Russ Swole is, he's a fitness YouTuber and he looks like this. Headband, black guy, muscle. Here's a picture of me, headband, black guy, muscle, just not ripped like him. Also, it's kind of sad that I deleted all the clips, but I met Christian Guzman. I think he did a meetup in DC with Max Tuning, and he said I look like Russ Swole as well, which is a compliment. I love Russ Swole. I watch the guy every day. Yeah, he's great. He's the reason I listen to 21 Savage. So, thank you, Russ. If you could choose one diva to return, who would it be? Okay, so you said diva. So that means not like a Trish Stratus. That means like a diva, right? That means like a Kelly Kelly. Just not Kelly Kelly. No, please no. Like grow her hair back out and make it black again? Melina. But since I'm just sounding like a smark, I know what you mean, so I'm actually just gonna say Trish Stratus because she's Trish Stratus. That's not enough said. I'm gonna expose myself right here, but I'm 14 and I weigh 240, so pounds, not kilos. If it was kilos, Jesus Christ. But I'm really working hard on losing weight. But would you say it's more diet than working out? Of course it is. It's 70% diet, 30% working out. I know you probably heard that somewhere. A lot of people say that, but it's really true. Shoot, I'll expose myself a little bit too. Right after Nationals, which was back in October. I felt like I said that month wrong. I didn't. But after Nationals, I was weighing like 265 pounds, right? That was the weight class I was in. I ain't gonna lie. Twinkies taste good. And I got up to like a very, very high weight, like very high, like Brodus Clay. On a scale, I had shoes on, but in a sweatshirt, so it probably was a little bit less. But based off what the scale said, at the time, I was like late November, early December. Get ready for this. This is a big number, boy. 290 pounds. Fat. Since I was also injured because of my elbow, I took that time to actually try to lose some weight and started to eat better. Not eat better, well yeah, eat better, because Twinkies just had to go. So now I'm sitting around like 271. So I try to weigh myself just like once a month because I don't get obsessed with like weighing myself too often, because then you get obsessed with it, then eventually you realize I just don't care. Then you go back to the Twinkies, because Twinkies taste good. It's pretty simple. All the stuff that you know is unhealthy for you, you know it. You're 14, you're old enough. Twinkies are bad for you. Nachos are bad for you. Popcorn, if you eat too much of it, with all that butter, you know what I mean? It's bad for you. Pizza, I like to say, there's tomato sauce on it. That feels healthy, but it's bad for you. Instantly what I did, all the bad food, just got rid of it. It's harder to go by moderation when you're overweight, right? Because like, say, oh yeah, I'll buy all this sugary crap and it'll just sit here, I'll only eat 2 chips. Just 1 chip will satisfy me. No, the bag tastes good, bruh. But if you're out and about and you're at 7-Eleven or something, go ahead and get it then if you want it. Not because it's there, because you want it. Think by it. You gotta get yourself some fruit, because fruit is sweet. It ain't Sour Patch Kids, it ain't Lifesavers, but it's nutritious. Get those little oranges, what are they called? Halos. Green stuff. If it's green, it can go in your body, unless it's like cheese and it's green. That's not good for you. Don't eat that. Grilled chicken, fish, rice, vegetables. Vegetables, vegetables, vegetables. Lots and lots of vegetables. 100 calories of broccoli is a lot more than 100 calories of ice cream. That's like this. So yeah, diet is definitely the key. I'm not a nutritionist, so I'm not gonna tell you how to eat. Talk to your parents, talk to a doctor, talk to someone, talk to an actual nutritionalist, whatever. Talk about dieting and how you should go about it, because I'm just not a professional, so therefore I'm not gonna force my opinion on anybody. When it comes to working out, 14, you should be able to go to a gym, unless your parents don't want you to, then you listen to them. Push-ups, sit-ups, running, jogging, body weight squats. Exercise is not an issue. Go to a park. Play a sport. Do something. Just get outside. I can make a longer video about this, but that's going to be separate because I can go on for about 15 more minutes. Favorite current superstar, John Cena. Thoughts on Eva Marie? She's a very attractive lady, but she is not a very attractive wrestler. Which brand, Raw or SmackDown? SmackDown. Easy. How does one go about getting in shape? I think I went on a rant long enough that kind of explains it. You gotta do a meetup because I live in DC as well. I answered back to you actually. I might be going to the WWE Live event in March, which is also in Fairfax, March 11th. So if I go to that, I know I'll talk about it because I'm Malcolm. But if I'm going to that and you happen to be going to that as well, I mean, I tweet a lot, so follow me right here and I'll probably end up saying where I am eventually, so you could just find me. I'm around DC a lot, so you might just see me walking around, honestly. And also an MCW show, so if you see me, say hi. I'm pretty sure that's everything. If I missed something, then just DM me or tweet me, because probably the next time I do a Q&A, I'm probably just gonna announce it on Twitter. So instead of making these whole videos where I say ask your questions or ask me questions or whatever I title it, just follow me on Twitter, it's a lot easier. Or just DM me on Instagram because I answer back to everybody. Yeah guys, that is the video. Hope you really enjoyed. Adios. Wait, Subscribe. We out.